Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial on functional English. Today we are discussing something very unique. We want to understand what are the conditions where we want to use present indefinite, past indefinite and future indefinite tenses. So majority of the time when we are in a conversation, we rely on auxiliary verbs. We are mostly talking in present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. So today's exercise will show us where to use present indefinite. So one of the conditions where we use present indefinite when we have to express general facts. For example, if I was to write a sentence here, Earth revolves around the sun. That's a general fact. That's one condition where we want to use present indefinite. If we were to write, say, the water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. That's again a general fact where we want to utilize present indefinite. So we never say that water is boiling because it will change the context of the sentence and it will change the meaning of the sentence. Now looking at the second one where we have got second condition where we want to use the present indefinite is habitual action. So if I was to write about my habit, if I say I work out daily, so that's the one word, I work out daily, so that will be, or say I take exercise or I exercise daily. So for example, I exercise daily. That's again a habitual action which is expressed through present indefinite. If I was to write something else, that I read book every night, that's again a habitual action. So this is where we want to use present indefinite. So the dilemma is most of the time we rely on continuous tense and we want to make sure that we understand the right usage, correct usage of these tenses. So if we discuss scheduled events when it comes to present indefinite, say the class, say the class starts at 8 o'clock. So that's a scheduled event, sorry. Or so, say the plane departs at 1 p.m. So that's again a scheduled event. The train leaves at 9 p.m. So that's again a scheduled event. Say instructions, go to the left. That's an instruction, go down the corridor, go down the corridor. That's in present indefinite again. So when you're giving an instruction, keep straight, keep walking. So that's where we use indefinite tense. If we were to discuss stories or narrative, so my narrative, my opinion, I'll be saying I believe in, sorry, misspelled it here. I believe in, say, democracy. So I believe is in first form. And why is it in first form? Because we wanna express ourselves, we wanna express our narrative, and that has to be in present indefinite. That's another condition. So I believe in democracy. I rely on, or something like this. I advocate women empowerment. I advocate women empowerment. If I was to write, I advocate women empowerment. That's again a narrative. So now we are done with almost all the conditions. Say feeling and opinion. So feeling, I feel cold today. Well, it's not cold right now, it's turning warm here, and there are so many jungle fires taking place around the world because of the climate change. I feel warm today, or say I feel dizzy now. That's again feeling, which we have to express in present definite. That's another condition that you should be aware of. Conditional sentences, and this is very important. If I work hard, I will pass the exam. So looking at the very first part, that's in present indefinite. If I work hard, if you pay me, I'll help you. So that's the present definite condition where we have to use. These are the conditions where we use present definite tense, and you don't only rely on indefinite. Never rely on only continuous, as I have mentioned. Especially for the non-native speakers, it is a habit that we rely on what? Say continuous tense. So we want to look at the conditions of past indefinite now. So past indefinite, the first condition that we have got is completed actions and habits in the past. So completed actions in the past and habits, say habitual actions in the past. Actions in sequence in the past. Actions in sequence is very important. Of course, opinion will come here, and some facts will come here. Reported speech, we call it. Say actions in sequence, and say reported speech and conditional sentences. So past facts, reported speech, and conditional sentences. So when we are looking at all these 6 conditions, there could be others as well, but I have just taken out the main ones. So if we discuss these conditions here, as we can see that past indefinite tense, we utilize this tense on these conditions when we want to express our actions in the past. So for example, I woke up at 8 a.m. this morning. So you see, woke up is a second form of verb, and that is showing you the action that was completed in the past. Apart from that, I drove to the university this morning. Okay, I drove to the university this morning. Both the actions are the actions which were completed in the past, and we want to use what? Past indefinite. We won't be saying I was waking up. We don't say that, you see. So if we were to discuss habitual action which were completed in the past, there's one way of writing, say I used to walk to the school. That's one way of writing it. Or I can say I walked, sorry about this. Say if I was to say I walked to the school every day when I was in Karachi. So if I was to write this way, this is the action, a habitual action which took place every day. So I used to work out, I worked out in the morning during summers. So if I was to say I practiced or I worked out, I practiced in the morning during summers. That's a habitual action, and this action was completed in the past, and this is where we want to use what? Past indefinite. That's another condition. How about action in sequence, where we want to discuss multiple action? So I would just take my example today. Say I woke up at 6 a.m. today, prepared my breakfast, prepared my breakfast, pressed or ironed my clothes, and drove to the university. So look at the sequence. I first woke up, then prepared my breakfast, then I pressed my clothes and drove to the university. So this is the action in sequence which you can sort of write. Okay, so that's one example of it. Say past facts. So if we discuss the facts in the past, some of the facts we always mention when we discuss the facts in the past, we go for the past indefinite. So for example, Pakistan came into being on the 14th of August 1947. Pakistan was coming into being? No. Pakistan had come into being? No, because it exists and it will exist forever, inshallah. So Pakistan came into being on the 14th of August 1947. So say if we discuss a past fact, Qaid-e-Azam passed away on the so and so date. So Qaid-e-Azam had passed away? No. Qaid-e-Azam passed away. So Qaid-e-Azam passed away on the 11th of September. Is that right? Yeah. So we want to understand. I just want to double check on this one. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Just want to make sure that I'm factually right. Okay, yes, that is correct. 11th of September. So that's again a past fact. We don't want to say that Pakistan Qaid-e-Azam had passed away. So that wouldn't make sense when it's the facts that we are discussing. Say reported speech. So if we were to quote someone or report someone, he stressed the need of unity. So we are reporting someone who said something at some point. He stressed, he say emphasized. He emphasized on equality. That's again a sentence where we are reporting someone. Okay. How about conditional sentences? Just like present indefinite, we have conditional sentences in the past, but when we are discussing past indefinite, we are potentially talking about something in the past that you could have achieved or you could have been successful at. So if I worked hard, I would have been successful. If I worked hard, I would have been successful. That's one sentence, conditional sentence. If you helped me, I would have been I would have been safe. If you helped me, I would have been safe. If you had helped me, that is also another way of expressing yourself. So yeah, these are the tenses related to past, and these are conditions related to past rather. So when you're writing the past indefinite, these were the conditions. Now we want to look at the future indefinite tenses, where we have got prediction, we have got, say, plans or intentions. We have promises or offers. Scheduled events. We have got instant decisions, requests or instructions. Okay, or instructions. So these are the conditions where we use future indefinite. So starting off with the very first condition, prediction, and this is a forever green sentence that we always use. So it will rain today. So that's the sentence that we use for the prediction. Okay, I will pass the exam. These are the sentences. They are for predictions, and when you want to make a prediction, you want to use future indefinite, and you can see these are the future indefinite tenses. Okay, going on with the plans, I will visit my grandmother, or I will visit my grandfather. I'll visit you tonight. I will visit you tonight. That's what a plan is. Intention, say, I will learn driving. That's an intention. So I'll learn driving. I'll visit you tonight. These are the, say, conditions where we use present future indefinite. Promises or offer, say I will pay you. Say promise, I will definitely help you. I will definitely help you. I'll definitely help you. Okay, offer, I will pay you $100 if you write my assignment. Okay, that's offer and that's promise where we want to use future indefinite. Now scheduled events, just like present indefinite, the class starts at so and so. The Olympics will commence, the, say, champions trophy will start on so and so date. Okay, so the event will begin The event will begin from tomorrow. All these are the conditions which are telling us about a scheduled event. Instant decision, when you want to take some very harsh or very instant decision under pressure or something, so you can say, okay, I will quit now. I will quit now. Okay, enough. That's it. I'll quit now. Say, I'll punish you. Alright, now I'll punish you. Yeah. So, I'll punish you. So, I'm just giving you more of a context. Okay, now, that's it. I'm gonna punish you now. So, I'm gonna punish you or I'll punish you. As you understand, both are the same thing. Request or instructions, where you use future indefinite again. Will you help me? That's a request, of course. Instructions, I will guide you. Okay, that's the kind of instruction. Request, say, will you help me? Okay, may I come in? All these are the example of say, will you help me is the example of future indefinite. So these are the three tenses which are mostly neglected, or maybe we don't understand the significance of future indefinite, past indefinite, and present indefinite. We want to make sure that we get out of the habit of using continuous tenses and try to use the variety of sentences to make our conversation better and to enhance our conversational ability. So I'll see you with another tutorial next time. Please try to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.